Hello, logical thinkers. Today I'm going to solve a logical problem. First, I will give you the requirement and then I will tell you the approach on how to solve that particular problem. Finally, I will write a Java program to solve the problem. So let me tell you the problem statement. Consider a sentence which is stored in a string called as soon as possible. This is an example string. Your program should work for all the strings. The requirement is this is a complete sentence. So what we are supposed to do is we have to print the words which are present only one time in this particular sentence. Here we have possible and then soon, which are present only one time. And then we have to print the words which are repetitive. That is, the words which are present two or more times has to be printed only once in the output. Here we have AS two times. That has to be printed only once in the output. The order of the output doesn't matter. You can print it in any order. So how can approach this particular problem? The algorithm involved behind this. Step one is you have to segregate each and every word and store it separately. So you can individually access the particular word. Here I am taking a particular array AR and then I am going to store each and every word in a separate index in this particular array. How this can be achieved? In string class, we have a method called split. This split takes in a parameter. That parameter here it is space. Space is the parameter. Okay. So here we have a space, here we have a space, here we have a space. What the split method will do is it will split the entire sentence based on the parameter which we give. So like this. And then now if you see, you are getting the words individually, right? So split has happened and each and every word will be stored in one particular index. So you have this array and then this is the zeroth index, first, second, third. First, what it will do is it will start reading from the right. It encountered a space. Here there is a space. So this word will be stored in zeroth index. From here it will start reading and it encountered a space. So this soon will be stored. That is from this point to this point. And then here it will again start reading and then the first encounter of the space is here. So AS will be stored here. And then it will again start reading. It reached the end of the string. So the remaining thing will be stored here. So now you have an array with each word stored separately. So the step two is the requirement is, as I said earlier, we have to print unique words and the words which are present two or more times has to be uh, printed in the output only once. Here in Java, we have a data structure called set. First, you need to understand the advantages, that is the features of set. Set will not allow duplicates. Okay, so set will not allow duplicates. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to store each and every word in the set. So like set dot add of the array. It's like this. So here this you have to put it in a for loop. I will tell you how it is done in the Java program. So you will start storing the words in the array. So first AS will go into the array and then soon will go into the array and again AS will go into the array. Since array will not allow duplicates, you will be having only one AS. Even if you insert in another AS, at the end product, you will get only one AS. And then you're inserting possible. So possible is present only once, it will get inserted. So what is happening? At the end, you will get A is soon possible. After adding all the four elements into the array, since AS is duplicate, only one time it will be there. So this will be the output of the set after adding all the elements. Now, if you match this output with this output, see, both are similar. I told you the order doesn't matter. So for AS, we have AS. For soon, we have soon. For possible, we have possible. So in this way, you have to approach the problem. So if you are given a particular sentence, first you are segregating each and every word and then storing it in an array. And then that particular each and every word is added into the set data structure. Since set will not allow duplicates, the duplicate AS will not be stored. That is, for two AS, only one AS will be stored in the set data structure. Now, let me tell you how you can write a Java program to implement this feature. So, first what I'm doing is, I'm creating a string str is equal to, that we can use the same string. In real time, you have to get the input from the user. That is very simple. You can take care of it. For example, as soon as possible. And then now what I'm doing, I told you, right? We have to store each and every word in a separately in an array. So I'm creating an array int ar. So here I'm using the split method of the string class str.split. And then here what I'm doing is, I told you space is the delimiter. Delimiter in the sense on which condition I have to split it. You have to give that input. So space, I gave the space and then semicolon. Now what will happen is, this particular array will have the words of this particular string. Here if you are able to see, it is showing an error. The reason is we are trying to store string data structure in an integer array. So that is the mistake. So here you have to change it to string array. So now if you see, this ARR array will contain AS, soon, AS possible in each and every index 0, 1, 2, 3. Now what we are doing here, we are going to create a set data structure. Set, it accepts string, and then I'm naming it as set is equal to new hash set, and then string is the generic, and then that's it. Now I'm just going to import this. Import java.util.star. Yes, this is done. Now I'm going to iterate this particular array and then store it in the set data structure. For AR, I'm using enhanced for loop. Now we have string and then value. Now set dot add. I'm going to add the value. So at the end of that is when the program comes to the 10th line, the set will contain unique values, unique words of the array data structure. So now I'm going to print the set. So in the right hand side, you will be able to see the output. I'm going to run this particular program. So if you see possible, AS, and then soon. I told you the order doesn't matter. Here we discussed that possible soon as, but we are getting as possible as soon. So that doesn't matter. Only the output matters. So AS is present two times in the string, whereas in the output we are getting it only one time. So here we are using set data structure. So that is the reason people are telling you to learn the data structure, because data structure helps to solve a logical problem more easily. And then you have to learn the algorithm as well, because I'm following two steps correct. If you solve many logical problems like this, in future you will be able to crack a problem which is given to you. So that is the reason both algorithm and the data structure are important. Algorithm is used to design logic for a problem. Data structure is used to store the values. For example, here the set has a unique feature of storing only the unique elements. It will not store the duplicate values. So that is the reason we have to learn the data structure concept as well. I hope this video will be helpful to you. Thanks for watching, guys.